Hello everyone. So for this tutorial, I am going to talk about others thing or others attribute like default, collation, attribute, null index. There's other options for column. We all know we have created a column earlier, so we are going to work on those column options. So in my slides, there is easily visible. That is, there are options like default. What actually default for? SQL default constraints. In this default constraints is used to set a default value for a column. The default value will be added to all new records. Like if we want to give it a serial, it will be okay. If we give it null, it will be then creating a primary key or value. If we want to add a value like before every digit we entry, we want to add 0 or 1 or any digit, we can use that default constant. It will be created or it will be added with every entry, every column default. By default, we don't have to like worry or don't have to rewrite it again and again. So this is the default constraints, and next we can see the collation part. Here is the collation part we can see. So what is collation? Collations in SQL Server provide sorting rules, case, and accent sensitivity properties for our data. So actually what collation works? Collation actually control the data types such as character or worker or code paste or corresponding character types or data types. Actually collation works with that. So there are many options for collation like so here are many options: RMC, II, ASCII, binary, CP or OKHP. They are just these options are we can take, and after this with these options we can control our data types and our column types. This collation parts work for that. And our next part that is attributes, and in attributes parts there are four options like binary, unsigned zero fill, on update current, timestamp. So on update current, timestamp, in this option it is going to go through with the entry, or after giving entry it will update on that type. So we are going to talk about binary, unsigned zero fill. So, what is attributes? Mainly, we have to know about this. It is a data field that represent the characteristics of data, like the features that we are going to work with. So, first features, that is binary. What is binary? Binary data has two values or state. Two values like yes or no, 0 and 1, true or false, this type. These binary data types have also two types, symmetric and asymmetric. So symmetric works for both values are equally important. Like there would be 0 and 1 equally important, like 0 important as well as 1. Like in gender part, you could be male or female. Here if you are male, that is important, and if you are female, that is also important. So the equality of both values work in this part. Asymmetric is a part with where both values are not equally important, like result. These types of data. So I'm going on with second options, that is unsigned. So what is unsigned? Unsigned type can be used to permit only non-negative numbers in a column, or when you need a larger upper numeric range of the column, it holds only integer, character, short and long. So here it is, it's just going to like load with non-negative number, like from 0 to positive. And unsigned zero fill, that's also another option. So unsigned zero fill is an optional attribute for integer in MySQL, used to define only positive numbers. Zero fill is used to fill an integer with zeros so that all the numbers in the column have the same number of digits. Like 1 is a positive number, and 100 is also a positive number. But 100 has 3 digits and 1 has only 1 digit. So before 1, it will create automatic to 0. So digit number of both numbers will be same, but there will be no change in the number format. So that's it. This is our attribute first, and here is the option null index. Here we are going to work about index, like what our attributes actually, or what our column actually, like is primary or is unique or index or full text or special. So primary, we all know it is going to work for primary key. Unique also have types, like our data will be unique, like they won't be similar or they won't be repeated, but they won't be primary key also. It's equal to super key, so it's not primary key. Sorry, it will work like candidate key is not primary key, but work are its works are like that. So index part is connected with indexing, and full text, it can take full text part, and special also another option. So here is all about like collation, default, attribute, and null index. My all options for column is already completed, and we are going to talk about many more things in next video. So this is it for today.